please, for the love of hair gods, use Demi-Permanent black hair dye instead of semi-permanent black hair dye if you're doing another color. Otherwise, it's gonna bleed over everything and waste your time. Hi guys, welcome back to another video. And today we're gonna be trying out a new shade to both of us. It's going to be the Iro Iro Silver. Oh, I ripped my glove. And the Iro Iro Black. He's wanted to do his hair silver for quite a while now, but I've just been very busy. At this point, it's probably been about 2 weeks since I bleached his hair, so his roots are grown out just a little bit, but that's okay because we're gonna be putting black on the roots anyways. So I'm gonna just go ahead and jump right into it. So we're starting with the lightest color first, and the reason for that is because when we do the darker color later, if we make any mistakes, at least that silver will have some color on it and be saturated a little bit. So if some black gets on it, it might stain it a little bit, but it won't nearly be as black as it could be. If Iro Iro would make their dyes smell better, that would be great. So once I've got all of that applied with the brush, I'm just taking my fingers and really working that in there, making sure everything's covered. And then I'm taking this fine-tooth comb and I'm just combing in every direction to make sure nothing is blonde. Black. So I think because when I dye hair, I lay it back, I'm gonna start with the top roots. That way I can still lay those back down here without staining the silver. And then when I'm done those black top roots, I'll go back and put the black on here. So starting with the black, I'm being very, very careful where I'm touching, and I'm just doing a small section of black on that silver piece. And then I'm gonna pull down another thin layer and do the same thing on the next. The closer I get to the front, the longer his hair is getting, which means the ends are going to end up laying on top of those black roots. So I'm actually going to grab a piece of foil. So I put one underneath and then I put one in the middle, and I'll probably put another one in the middle as well. I'm actually just going to put the plastic over each layer that I do. Alright, we got that top part done. Now we're moving on to the black on the sides. I find that this is the most satisfying step for me. Putting a dark color on a really light blonde colored hair. It's just crazy. So because his hair is so short, it's not like I can really section it or anything. So I'm just painting this on his head all the way around. Again, taking my fine tooth comb, just combing it through and then working that in with my hands. And we done. When I rinse this out, I'm going to make sure I rinse the black first and have the silver standing up. That way the water's running down and there's no black running onto the silver. So we're gonna wash that with cold water, no shampoo, after letting it process for about an hour to an hour and a half. So we will be back to show you guys the results. So before I show you guys what it looks like, I'm just gonna say right now, we did not wash it out the way I told you we were going to. Originally, I had planned on just washing it out with cold water while the silver was standing up. But the cold water running down the rest of his body, we didn't think about, and we didn't really want to do when it came time. So we ended up just bending him over the tub and rinsing it out as best as I could. But unfortunately, you're about to see. So I will show you what it looks like before, because I'm a true person and I could just edit this part out and show you it silver later on. But I'm going to tell you the truth, show you what it looks like now, how I'm gonna fix it, and what it'll look like. So definitely keep watching. Here's what it looks like.
What? What the fuck?
It's definitely a blue-based black, as you can tell. So it's like a metallic blue almost. It's a very cool color, but it's not what we were going for. So we're gonna fix that. And you can definitely see the blue undertones on his scalp still. But when that washes off, because right now he doesn't think his hair looks black, but it will. So to fix this, I'm going to try and put it up in some ponytails and just wash out those ends with warm water. And if that doesn't work, just hit the ends with vitamin C treatment. And then if that doesn't work, hit it with some bleach. We'll just see what happens. We're gonna get it light enough to get this damn silver in it again. So, all right, after 2 vitamin C treatments, this is how light I got it. And I'm actually going to go back over the black with a Demi-Permanent black color. That way it's not bleeding all over and we won't have to do this again. So I went ahead and put the black Demi-Permanent hair dye on, and then I washed that out, and then we went and bleached the ends again. And this is what we're left with. Please just save your time and do Demi-Permanent in the beginning. That way you're not doing all this madness. So we're gonna put the silver on this and finally get this shit done.
2,000 years later.
It's silver finally.
I love it.
Stutter. Yeah, see, it's
now
hard.
now you got the camera on. So. I love it though. Even like the little kind of like, you could still see some brown in the corners
so,
here.
I didn't explain that to you guys, but when I put the bleach over the black Demi-Permanent hair dye, it turned out brownish almost. And then I just didn't bother and I just put the silver right over it because I'm tired of redoing it over and over again. But for the most part, it's silver.
I actually like the brown part in it.
You like it?
Yeah, so when I normally style my hair over this way, you can actually really see it, and I think it gives the silver and black ombre kind of like a toasted look. So I think it looks neat.
It was a learning process for us both, and I won't make that mistake again.
No! God, please, no! No!
I will, from now on, be using black Demi-Permanent hair color because I can never just have one hair color. Like, it has to be multiple. I think it turned out really well. I hope you guys enjoyed watching our struggle. And if you think I did a good job, or if you have anything else to say, let me know in the comments below. Hit that subscribe button down below to always see Make sure you hit that subscribe button down below and that bell notification if you want to get notified when I post new videos. And as always, guys, keep your heads up and have a great day. Bye!